house. All right. Welcome back, Oscar.
Here I am.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I
I'm getting
know.
ready to take notes.
Yeah, you sure?
Oh yeah.
All right.
We got
Okay.
Mikhale here. I gotta get healthier and younger. What can you do for me, Mikhale?
The younger part, I don't think anybody can help you with that. We had Frank on yesterday, and he was trying to help you with the mental health part.
That wasn't
And
working.
we need much more years of that going on. Maybe we need group therapy.
You know what I need? I need more muffins.
That ain't funny. So welcome back, everybody. We have a very special guest with us today. He's a personal fitness trainer. His name is Mikhale Fisher, and the name of his company is Fisher Fitness. So if you're ready to kind of get your body in shape, learn a few ways that you can stay in shape even while at home. Those of you who have transitioned from going to the office to being in the home office more often, this is going to be great for you. So stay tuned for that because you want to learn. You're going to get a few cues and cue tips on how to kind of stay in shape in this time, in this period of COVID. And we know it's kind of weird. We know it feels strange. But guess what? We're going to make as much fun of it as possible. So we're going to go on with that today. Right after this, we're going to be meeting with Joel Jarrow, and he's going to be talking about maintaining a strong mind during this period of time as well. So you want to stay tuned for that as well. We're just so excited about what we have going on today. And also, at the end of the day, we have Karen that's going to be coming back. Woohoo! Our golfer from yesterday that's going to be coming back and talking to us about mindful eating and her 30-day new 30-day program that was exclusively told on our platform here. You heard it here first about her new 30-day program that she will be putting out. So it's a great time, great space to be in, and we're excited to be here. So I'm not going to tie it up anymore. I'm going to let it loose, and I'm going to welcome Mikhale to the platform. Hey, welcome, Mikhale.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing, Phil?
Awesome.
Great.
Go ahead. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing today.
So today I'm going to be showing you guys a little exercises you can do at home to keep fit and to help everybody stay healthy. So the first exercise that I'm going to do is with water bottles. If you don't have a water, you can use empty water bottles and fill them with sand or dirt. It's the same thing. But so what we're going to do is do external rotation like this. And if you think this is too easy, you can add 2 bottles or whatever you want to do. But this helps really retract your shoulder blades because we're sitting inside looking at the computer all day, right? So your shoulders are usually hunched over like this. So what this does, it helps your shoulder to stay back, right? So you can do this for like 3 sets by 10. And then the next exercise, you can use the same water bottles. So we're going to do squats, just holding out like this and just squatting like this. And for this, you really want to keep your back straight. So you're not hunched over like this. So you want to keep your back straight and just go all the way down and up, right? And then the last exercise is for those who want some 6-pack abs. Here's a little ab workout you can do. So it's you get on the floor and you're just gonna put your hands under your butt and just raise your feet up like this. You could do this like 10 times too. Another variation you could do is switch the feet. So you switch it. If you guys find that that's too hard, you can just pull your knees up, right? And there you go. Those are some exercises you could do to stay fit in these times. I know everybody doesn't have the same equipment, but this is what you can do without minimal equipment.
So how long should you do those for?
I'd say every day, and you can do a few sets of 10 and just keep going until you feel like, you can't do anymore. That's what I advise.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that'll get me a 6-pack?
I mean, that with dieting, yeah.
Oh yeah, because I got a keg right now, so it's
Yeah.
it's protecting
I
my
have a
muscle.
reinforced six pack. I have a six pack underneath my keg that just is waiting for me to reveal whatever six pack is underneath that layer of fitness that I really do have. Why are you laughing, Oscar? I
It's
see
like
you laughing, man. What's going
this
on?
same
You don't
excuse I
believe
use for
me?
being fat. Yes,
Yeah.
sounds good on paper, but yeah. All right, Mikhail.
So, Mikhale, how do you? What are some of the things that you do as a personal fitness trainer?
So one is keeping people physically in shape, but also mentally as well, because um, if you're not going to be able to sustain it long term if you don't have the right mindset to do that. So what we do as personal trainers is also help mood build moods. So we're not just looking at your body; we're looking at how you feel as a person too.
Okay, nice, nice. What does that? How do you start that process?
So I mean, it's just depends on the person, but if it depends on which phase in life that they're going through. So if your goal is to lose weight or something, but you're 300 pounds, it's going to be a longer time than that person who is 190 pounds to lose that much weight. So it just depends on the individual journey that they're going to be going on.
I mean, I remember the last time that we spoke to you, you talked about losing that water weight first,
Yeah.
and that sometimes that would be the case with some folks. Explain that to us again for those who didn't hear about that.
All right, so that's pertaining to the ketogenic diet, where you're starving your body of carbs so that your body relies more on fats. And with that diet specifically, the first part of the weight loss progress is water weight, because you're cutting out carbs, and carbohydrates is what holds water in your body. So when you cut that out, that water retention isn't there, so you immediately lose that water weight. So that's what's happening there.
Is there a specific routine you have to help people get through that segment of weight loss, or no? Is it just where you just got to give them a certain workout?
It's kind of like a mindset thing. Regardless of whichever diet you start, you're always going to feel like, oh, I can't do this. But what I try and tell people is like 2 weeks. I have like a 2 week period that
Okay.
do something. After 2 weeks, you're not going to feel like you don't want to do it, because your body is changing by that. So I just tell people to try and commit to 2 weeks of whatever diet they want to pick to, and just stick for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, we'll go in and analyze what you thought of it, or what we can change, or if you want to keep going. So that's how I keep people, in the keep trying different things.
2 weeks seems like an easy goal, right?
Yeah.
It's like an easy point to reach. Um, but what's the toughest struggle you've seen with clients and hitting that goal?
I say it's just commitment. It's not being able to stick to what they say they're gonna do, and that depends on a lot of things. But when you start doing that, when you start um, doing the things you say you're gonna do, your confidence goes up. So it's the people that try different diets and then never stick to one, is where your confidence is so low that you don't think you can do any diet, because no diet works, but it's really just your commitment. So what I see is that people who say, let's say you take 2 weeks, right? You say, I'm going to do this for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you might not like the diet, but your confidence to do something goes up. So, and then you can try and do something else with that confidence, because your confidence is up. You're more likely to stick to it.
So you're building
Uh,
up little tiny wins. You're
Exactly.
not saying, all right, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. That number is a crazy number. So you're basically saying, let's go for a little win,
Yeah.
and then that will build on to the next one and the next one, which is what we talked about with Frank yesterday on crunching,
yeah,
crunching things you have to do down into smaller
smaller,
bites.
exact, attainable bites. I think that might have been my problem. My goal was to lose 50 pounds in 1 week, you know, And that didn't really work out for me. Because after that I met Oscar, and it was like, okay, yeah, I'm quitting right now. I need those fun foods. It causes me to relax. Especially
then we have
muffins.
all the health people come up.
These pumpkin muffins, I heard they were really good.
Man, I wish I had another one right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to stop talking about those muffins, man.
So me neither, because I actually tasted them.
You did actually taste them, and you didn't share it. I'm going to let everybody know that. I mean, even though this is going to be playing, remember now, this is going to be playing on our Roku channel, and everybody around the world is going to know that you didn't share. You did not share your muffins with me. Just letting you know that. All right, I'm leaving it out there. I'm letting everybody know.
I'm okay with that, though.
You good? Are you okay with that? Okay. All right. Fine.
So now, Mikhale, now that I have a muffin top going on over here.
Yeah.
What now? Can you? Here's a silly question. Can you lose weight in just one part of your body, or is it going to be the whole body being fixed? Because we're like, oh, I only want to lose my belly fat. Is that even possible?
That's a great question, and I get a lot of people that say that, but no. When you're losing weight, I say losing fat because weight's different than fat. So let's say you're losing fat, right? People say I want to lose fat in my stomach. Well, when you're losing fat, you're losing total percent body fat. So it's not just in one area. And let's say I was gonna do the crunches. When doing that, you're not burning the fat in this area. You're burning fat throughout your whole body. So it's basically just total calories expeded. So you're burning more calories than you're taking in to lose more fat. But it's not just one area. It's the whole percent body fat that you're losing.
All right, so I'm going to lose fat throughout my body, but since most of it is concentrated around my midsection, it's going to look like I'm losing fat because I'll be able to see that more than my arms or anywhere else.
Not specifically because let's say I have a lot of fat here, but I'm still losing weight. My weight may not be lost here first. It might be taken out in my face first. It depends on the person. So it just takes a while. That's why a lot of people get
discouraged.
To get discouraged because the body part that they want to lose weight isn't losing weight. But it depends on the person. And if you keep doing it, then you're going to lose weight over a period of time.
That's what usually happens with me, though. I usually lose it in my face first. Yeah. And then everybody was like, wow, you lost weight. And I'm like, well, not really, but
I just lost face.
It's a little face, right? Whoop, it just went down. I know that everybody's body is different because the moment I start working out, I gain muscle. It doesn't matter what kind of workout. My body is prone just to building muscle. Right? Yeah. Maybe it's because of what I used to do. I used to be involved in like every single sport you can imagine. And so I guess my body has muscle memory to where the moment it feels like I'm starting to do something that I used to do, it goes, oh, we're building muscle. And that's how do you kind of deal with, I've had to kind of accept the fact that if I'm going to go to the gym, my calves are going to bulk out. Everything is going to start looking like an Incredible Hulk thing and kind of balance out. But I would love to kind of just lose some of that. I mean, like be leaner. Is there a way around that?
Yeah. So with me, I get the same thing, right? All my weight or muscle weight would be in my legs because I have big legs, right?
Right.
And throughout the whole time that I lost weight, I was focusing on my upper body, not my legs, because my legs were always too big. So with that, when it's dealing with muscle, not fat, because muscle you can train different body parts with. Mm-hmm. So let's say you want to slim down your legs, right? So you just wouldn't do a lot of leg exercises. You just focus on the upper body, and then over time you get that taper. And then after you get there, you have to keep managing your legs so that you don't lose strength in your legs. But when it comes to size, you can just decrease the load and yeah, just keep going from there.
So wouldn't that, so you're just having to try and work out where you want to balance,
Yeah,
to
exactly.
focus in, right? That's some awesome advice, Mikhale. That is really great. I want to ask you one last thing before we get moving into the next segment of our programming today. But how do people reach you for the most part? How, if somebody wants to retain your services, how do they go about doing that?
My number and Instagram. So Instagram is at Fisher Fitness, and my number, I think you put it on the screen, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So those are some ways you can.
But tell them what it is anyway. Tell them what your number is.
914-924-7541.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. So if you'd like to retain Mikhale's services for Fisher Fitness, you just have to give him a call. Of course, his number is up on the screen, so you can reach him at any time as a personal fitness trainer. As you can see, he's well informed. He knows what he's talking about. So we can't wait to hear more about what's going on with him. And I really appreciate you coming on the program today, Mikhale. Thank you so much, my friend.
No problem.
All right. Everyone, you take care. We will see you in another few minutes with Joel Jarrow, who will be coming on and talking to us about maintaining a positive mental health.